Shirell Jackson, her cousin, Reggie Hunter, lost his life in the attack right out here. Reggie was just 37 years old. He was a father of two. He decided, look at, there's Reggie with his son. He decided at the last minute to go celebrate New Year's Eve on Bourbon Street, and he ended up being killed by a terrorist. Shirell, my heart goes out to you. I really appreciate you coming on with us tonight. What do you want the world to know about Reggie?
Thank you for having me. I want the world to know that, Reggie Hunter, my cousin, he was loved by many, an excellent father, very supportive brother, supportive son, life of the party, great sense of humor, the one that made everybody laugh, whether he wanted to or not. And it just hurts so deeply to know that he had so much more to live for and so much life ahead of him, and to be murdered senselessly like this is just so unfair and unjust, and it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing the pictures of him. His personality seems to come through in a lot of those pictures, and he was a dad. How did you How did you find out about this? I mean, how did you get word?
I got a phone call around 5:30 a.m. this morning, informing me that I needed to get to the hospital as soon as possible, university in New Orleans, and that I would get there the quickest because I was closest. And we had no idea what was wrong. In my mind, driving to New Orleans, I'm just thinking maybe it was a fight on Bourbon Street, maybe, an altercation. Never did I think it was something to this level or this magnitude.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that, Shirell, because when I was out here early this morning, when people were just waking up, there were so many locals walking by saying, like, oh, was there a shooting? How many people got shot? Like, kind of just thinking it was a shooting that people deal with here in New Orleans. And then we would tell them, no, this was a terror attack, and they couldn't believe it. So what happened when you got to the hospital?
When I arrived to the hospital, my husband and my sister, we met up with Reggie's sister, and a chaplain came in, and they informed us that they asked us what did we know, and we had heard that he was shot. That's what we were going on. So I'm praying that maybe they're doing surgery. They're gonna a bullet shot wound to the leg or something, and that's when the doctors informed us that he succumbed to his internal injuries and that he was deceased.
Yeah, and we don't know. I mean, we tried to ask at the press conference earlier, were all the people who were killed run over? Were some shot? Because there was this apparent gunfight between the suspect and officers. Were you able to find out exactly how Reggie died?
I know because I did go in to view his body. He did not die from a gunshot wound. It was from internal injuries from the vehicle running over him. When I was there, I witnessed several other families that were dealing with the same situation as us. I don't remember their names, but it was another lady. She was crying because her daughter had died. It had another man and a woman that was crying because their son was injured in the same situation. And I know two of those people had dead relatives as well. So it was three of us at the hospital with family members that were dead from this one incident this morning.
I mean, I think people lose sight of the fact of what families like yours are going through right now, and that scene of what it must have been like at the hospital, I can't even imagine. Shirell, really appreciate you coming on with us tonight. I'm so sorry for everything, what happened to Reggie, and hopefully we can stay in touch. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.